What's up, guys? So this is it, week 16 of Calgary Barbell's 16-week powerlifting program. You know what that means? That means this is my last full week of training, and I've decided I'm gonna have a separate video for my max day. This is my last week of training. This is taper week, and it's surreal. It's surreal. I can't believe I actually finished this. I think sometimes I like starting things but I don't finish it, so this is a good thing for me. A little nervous about max day, but I'm sure things will go great. So yeah, stay tuned for the rest of this video. So let me explain taper week a little bit. So basically taper week is when, after you've been training for so long, you dial down your training and you focus only on the exercises that you're doing for whatever, whatever competition or whatever you're doing. So for Olympic weightlifters, it's going to be their snatches and their clean and jerks, and then for power lifters, it's going to be their squat, bench, and deadlift. So for me, this week was all about squat, bench, and deadlift. And basically what you do is you taper down the intensity and the volume that you do, so that when it comes time for competition day or max day, for me, you are in tip-top condition, you are well rested, and your muscles are happy. And that's where it leads to this week. This week, all you will be seeing is squat, bench, and deadlift. Believe it or not, I actually did my bench this week and it felt great. So I think I've got it figured out. So the heavier days were on Monday. Then starting from Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, the intensity was actually really low. On Friday, I only did, 6 total sets of exercise for all 3 exercises combined. So it was really weird for me because I'm used to having huge volume. But then now all of a sudden, it's like my training is close to 0. But of course, it's all for good cause, so I'm all for it. Anyway, enough of my talking. Let's jump straight into the video. So I look at my program and the very first thing I see is competition squats, 1 set of 1 for an opener. Now I had no idea how to choose my opener, so I quickly Googled it, and it said, select an opener that you can do for 3 reps. This is typically around 90%. But for me, since I had more than 3 tries because I'm just trying to get a max, and I didn't want to do 385 for my opener, I decided to jump to 405. And this is how it went. And yeah, that's how it went. Kinda slow, plus there was a sticking point. So hopefully this coming max day, it'll be much better. Then I had 3 sets of 2 at 330 pounds of squat. And then I did some weighted pull-ups as a warm-up for my bench. And this next part is the exciting thing that happened. For benching, I managed to hit 295 after not hitting a heavy bench for the last 10 weeks or so. I was completely mind blown, especially when my other 3 sets of 2 of 250 moved like butter. Needless to say, I was ecstatic about that. Day 2 started with competition deadlift, 1 set of 1 for an opener, which I did 495 with, felt snappy, felt good. Then 2 sets of 2 at 410, those were really fast. And then 4 sets of 1 of competition pause bench, and those didn't feel as good as the first days, yesterday's, but it still felt pretty good nonetheless. Day 3. This time, I'm doing all 3 exercises, squat, bench, and deadlift. 1 set of 1 at 345, 2 sets of 2 at 315. Competition bench, 1 set of 1 at 255, and then 3 sets of 2 at 235. Then deadlift, 1 set of 1 at 410, and then 2 sets of 2 at 375. Very last training day. Competition squat, only 2 sets of 3 at 305. competition pause bench, 3 sets of 3 at 235. And I swear I did deadlifts, I just didn't record it. And that was it for taper week. Short, sweet, and to the point. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next video, max day. Excited, nervous at the same time. You know the whole spiel. I won't say any more. Hope to see you guys in the next video. But till then,